Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Dale Chanel's 48th World, where we do bold and the beautiful recaps and reviews live from Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, I'm back. I'm going to be going over the bold and the beautiful that aired on January the 11th, 2017, 1:30 my time zone, which is Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get right on into it because it was kind of like half okay, and then too much really exciting. Um, not really too much exciting that really got the gusto today, is what I'm going to say. Or just, it was a salad. If you had to compare it between food and snacks or, appetizer, it was pretty much a salad. It was a light lunch, is what they gave me. Nothing bad, nothing good, just same old entertaining, lackluster. Okay, so we're going to get right on into it. We have Liam, or Bozo the Clown, I like to call him. He's bringing, bought and paid for, some breakfast burritos for breakfast from her favorite, I guess it's a mobile type eatery joint that she likes down there in LA. He brings it to the office. And once again, people, I'm trying to figure out, what does he do? Does he work for Dollar Bill anymore? Or he's just becoming a permanent fixture at Forster Creations? I'm not sure. I'm not, because I know he ain't on payroll. He ain't on payroll over there. Or please, if he is, please tell me what he's supposed to be doing. Because he just seems like he just stuck up stiff his ass. Bought and paid for us behind. Constantly. And I'm sick. I'm like, she didn't give birth to you, man. You're not her child. Fall back. Go get you a hobby. Better yet, go do some work that you can actually get paid for and start this foundation that you're so eager to start. Okay? At least that's what you said you wanted to do way back when. Okay. Then we go to Denver Marble and Spencer Man. Excuse me, Spencer Man are going over business strategies. And it seems like Devil Mama has a hangover. I mean, too many shots to the head with the tequila, I guess. I don't know. It ain't a woman's drink at all. It really is a man's drink. Okay, but some women think they can handle it. They even go for the brown stuff. That's scotch. You know what I'm saying? Just the smell of it makes me want to vomit. But it is what it is. If your stomach can take it, then go with it. Okay? Both of them, meaning Spencer Man and Devil Mama, are very disappointed that bottom paid for went the other way. That she didn't take the bite. She didn't want the appetite of the, elite type of festivities they get when they get their appetite wet for the strange and the kind of contour type of food they like to eat. Okay. She didn't bite. She says, forget that. I ain't about that life right now. I'm going to still go down this little path here and see what both of the clowns can give me. All right, it's going to be very short lived. She's not going to be wanting to be a part of that life Liam has set aside for her. Both of the clown got to come a little bit better than charity cases and charity work. But she's just feeling sorry for him right now, trying to submit the idea that they're going to be a couple, a married couple, sooner rather than later. But we already know the kind of cloth bought and paid for is all about. So it's in her DNA. She just needs some time to brew over it and think about it. But she will come back to the fold on her own, accord. Okay? But nevertheless, both of them still look like, well, no, Spencer Man didn't look like he had no hangover, so he must drink tequila pretty much on a regular basis. That his stomach and his mind, or not mind, but brain, has got accustomed to it. But that was my man used to all that. She just used to light liquor or champagne or wine. That's what she's accustomed to. So they kind of threw her for a curveball. But anyway, we move from that situation. We go to Super Snoop Katie and Dollar Bill. They make it nice with one another. My sweet Katie. Well, we ain't gonna call her my sweet Katie because she been acting ugly. We just gonna stick to Super Snoop because she's still getting up in her sister's business. as well as she's trying to get another folk business as well, because she was trying to get in Mama Bears, which we done re-nicknamed her Jungle Bubba. Excuse me, y'all, for keep yawning, but it's 12:42. I just got off my first job and kind of tired, but I still wanted to see the stories, write my notes, and give my input to you all. Okay, so basically, she's making making pleasantries with Dollar Bill and dropping tea on her older sister and her whereabouts. I'm like, Super Snoop, you need a man, honey. You really need a man, a single man, not a man that's already taken, but a single man. Because you're looking kind of pathetic right now. Nice looking, look like you got your life in order, but you need a man. A man more your age, or at least 5 or 7 years your senior. That's about it. You don't need no seasoned man, okay? Just leave that to double mama. Okay, then we have Logan's Run is telling Sharpshooter RJ she's going out of town. She's also telling this in front of Rusty Dusty. Because Rusty Dusty said, just because your mom's out of town, I mean, you're going to have the kid and caboodle for the house. And no, you can't get me to go with them because we still wouldn't leave the house to you solely. You'll still have somebody looking after you. I'm like, whatever, Rusty Dusty, whatever. But anyway, RJ is like, can y'all get married? Can we just have a wedding over in Italy? Why don't we all just go on over there and just put this thing to rest? And of course, Logan's Run don't have any decisions she could be making towards this situation anyway. And Rusty just brushed it all off. So, no, we got to do it the right way, my way. We got to get rid of Devil Mama first. That's it. And RJ seemed like he ain't kind of like that. She was like, nah, I think you need to marry my mama. That's what I think you need to do, man. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. We go to Katie. Super Snoop is telling Dollar Bill Logan's Run is leaving. She's going out of town to visit Hope for probably a month or so. You know how she get when she want to go run and you know think over some things, this, that, and third. And Dollar Bill looking at her like, why are you giving me all this information? What's the angle you're coming from? You're too nice about the situation. I know I paid you well, left you a lot of money. You can do pretty much whatever you want to do. You can use my jet. You can use my boat anytime you want to do, just as long as I'm not using it for, trying to get your sister to run away with me and stuff of that nature. But you already know that scenario. I ain't gonna go into it with you. I'll make you feel bad about it because you do have my son. So, but I'm like, why are you being nice? That's what he's pretty much trying to look at Super Snoop as. You trying to be my confidant now? You trying to be my best buddy? I don't know, but okay, you dropping tea on your sister. Why is she going out of town? And then, Super Snoop, like, I really don't know why, but I guess she missed her other child. Anyway, she'll be back. So basically, he was shocked because I guess he thought he should have known about Logan's Run whereabouts. And she was like, "You didn't really know she was going out of town, then, did you?" Well, good. I gave you something you didn't know. Now you know. Then what you gonna do about it? So we move from that situation. We go to Sharpshooter. He's really mad. He's really mad at his dad for not going on and just taking his mama to the courthouse, or just have a man of the cloth come and marry them in their home. He don't care how it's done. He just want it done. So he's kind of mad at his dad about that because he said, "You really don't have to wait until you get rid of Devil Mama. She's not that big of a problem. The problem is, why aren't you marrying my mama? You have all this you know revenue. You have the resources. Go on and marry her, man. Anything can happen." But Rusty just ain't trying to hear his son, especially his son trying to tell him what to do. Anyway, we fade to black on that one. We go to Devil Mama and Special Man still talking about bought and paid for and getting her to come into the fold. So pretty much Devil Mama like, it's up to you, man. We don't did all we can do. We don't bribed her. We don't told her. We standing behind her. We there in her corner. It's up to you now. It's up to me and Papa Bear. We kind of tired. The master puppeteer, the master manipulator, he kind of tired. And we got other fish to fry. So you try to get her into the fold. And once you got her there, we will make sure she stays there, okay? So we go back to bought and paid for. she's keeping Bozo the Clown out. Well, she's kicking him out pretty much because she has a meeting with Spencer Man. But Bozo the Clown is kissing on her and loving on her when Spencer Man walks in the door. Unannounced, of course, but I guess he felt like he didn't need to announce himself because he knew, well, bought and paid for knew that they had a meeting. So he didn't have to announce himself. He was just going to come in, find her in the office somewhere. Either she was going to be sitting on the couch or behind the desk, whatever. She was expecting him. But he did not expect to open up the door and see his brother kissing on his currently, on paper, wife. So he felt some kind of way, and he should have felt some kind of way. If y'all gonna do all that kind of stuff, do it behind closed doors where paparazzi ain't around, and definitely when I'm not around, especially when you know I have feelings with you and I still want you to be in the fold. I still want you as my wife, this, that, and that. And you're obligated. You have to do these things. Or at least that's what probably was going through his mind. But he felt some kind of way. And then they stopped kissing. And, you know, he was pretty much telling Bozo the Clown he's been very disrespectful for kissing on his wife because that is in paper and the law deems her his wife. So they both need to be ashamed of themselves, pretty much. And then, of course, Bottom paid for looking all stupid. I'm saying so bright, so young, but yet so stupid. Okay, we go to commercial. We come back. We have Super Snoop, Tails Dollar Bill. Brooke is going to Milan, Italy. She's going to see Hope. And that's all she know, pretty much. And I'm trying to figure out how she know that. Because are they talking? I didn't see no comings and goings between them two. But hey, maybe they sent text messages and forgot to tell the viewers that they were doing that. Or they were passing out that type of information. Okay? Then we go to Bozo the Clown. Bozo the Clown and Spencer Man are still fussing with each other about bought and paid for while she's in the room. It's almost like they know she's in the room, but they don't forgot she's in the room and they just having at it with each other. Okay? Then we have Spencer Man wants to discuss bought and paid for his new product line. And of course, Spencer Man finally says that Bozo the Clown must go because he's getting on his nerves. He's in his territory, business wise and personal wise, and he can't take him no more this morning. And he wants her to kick him out for real. But he stresses that he needs to go. Meaning Bozo the Clown needs to exit stage left. Okay. Then Spencer Man also asked Bottom paid for were her and Bozo the Clown together last night. I'm like, flag on play, flag on play. First of all, Spencer Man, she done already kicked you to the curb. She done committed infidelity and told you she was gonna commit the infidelity. Why are you wanting egg thrown in your face when you already know what the truth is? Okay, yes, she got down with your brother last night. Yes, she's a whore. Yes, she's done committed infidelity. Um, Everything is a checkbox of yes when it comes to being despicable and her not really putting your feelings before she put her own feelings, especially when it's including your brother. And she's defiled the whole mission of what a union is and what marriage is all about. So, what are you gonna do about that, Spencer Man? What are you gonna do about that? Okay, so she like looking stupid pretty much at why he even asking that particular question about her when he already know the answer. Okay, this was crazy, and I was ready to slap him myself, but I couldn't reach through the computer screen. I couldn't reach through the telemonitor I was looking at. Okay, just couldn't happen. Okay, then we leave that situation all together. We go to Rusty Dusty. Rusty Dusty finally comes in to the office and acknowledges Mama, Devil Mama there, and she's asking him why he late, this, that, and the third. And he's like, "Damn, why you so moody? I told you to come. Hell, I ain't tell you I'm gonna be on time. I just told you to meet me at the office." And pretty much that's what he said. He said, "Meet me at the office at such time." He said, "Meet him at the office in the morning." So morning could have been from 8 o'clock to 11:59 a.m. You know, whatever. So we go back from that situation. We go back to Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill has already showed up on Logan's Ron doorstep, and she's surprised to see him. I'm like, well, you should talk to your sister about dropping dime on you, Logan's wrong. Because Super Snoop gave him that information. Or he probably never would have been there. Never would have been there. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Double Mama ask Rusty Dusty, are him and Logan's Ron having, marital concerns? I'm like, they ain't married. We mean relationship concerns. And then Rusty Dusty says, they're fine. She's going out of town, see her daughter for a while. But we good. We all good. Why do you ask? So Mama Bear is asking Rusty Dusty, what is he going to be doing while Logan's Ron is away? He said he got some plans, for him to be keeping busy. But little do you know, Devil Mama, it's about entrapping you into something bad that's going to get you kicked out the family altogether. And probably LA. So watch your roll. Well, remember what Spencer Man told you. You remember what Courageous Ivy told you. Watch your back. Stay away from Rusty Dust. But we'll see how you hold yourself up to him. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, leave that situation. We go back to Dollar Bill. He's over there telling Logan's Ron the Stella Mars is waiting for both of them to be taken into paradise. And Logan's Ron is still looking at him like, why are you here? Why are you still tracing after me when I done told you I will not be your wife? I need to be Rusty Dusty's wife because I feel guilty about everything. And that's my place right now. But if we were to go into another phase or a parallel universe, then yes, I would be your woman, your wife all day, every day. But we're not in that parallel, okay, world. So get back with me. All right. So then we leave that situation. We go back to Spencer Man. Spencer Man tells Bought and Paid For, you need to do or get endorsements for your brand that we're trying to establish here. Then Spencer Man just does everything all willy-nilly, crazy. He forget about talking about business and he gonna start talking about his personal life. I'm like, wait a minute. We cannot mix the two. You said you wanted to spend this time alone with branding Bought and Paid For new line. Okay? Now you don't flip the script on her and you want to play like this. It's not a business thing anymore. It's totally personal. And she already told you, Spencer Man, she don't want you no more. How willing are you going to keep going down this road? When is enough, okay? Because you're looking like you're going to be a stalker around him. If the woman done told you she don't want you no more, cut your ties, cut your losses, and keep it moving. Hope coming back to town. Keep Hope in mind, because Hope coming back to town. And both of the client can't be fussing over Hope and you at the same time and then still trying to keep Bought and Paid For in check. So that's going to be a good parallel. Not a parallel, but that's going to be a good triangle right there. Yeah, that's going to be a square. Okay? So we're gonna check that out because we know the writers got something for us. We know they got something for us. And then he goes on to say, y'all, that he wants Bought and Paid For to be a star. I said, wait a minute. When did she become a musician, an artist, a singer? When did she come in of that? That's when we talk about a star, right? In the music industry. Where did she come? Why is he making her a star when first he was trying to make her a CEO? Then he's trying to get her a brand. Now he's trying to get her out like she's. See, I'm like Bozo the Clown now. You don't went too far. She cannot be a boss CEO handling the business aspect and then turn around and gonna be a star. What is she gonna be doing? She gonna be on stage now? I mean, what is she selling? Her cologne, her fragrances, cosmetics. Come on now. We need her in the boardroom, not on the runway. She's not a model, man. Come on. You're fading to black. I'm not understanding where you're going with the scenario, Spencer Man, because you don't got me twisted. I don't know where we're going with this situation no more. Is she a CEO? Is she a star? Or is she a brand? I'm confused. Okay. Anyway, we leave that situation. We go to Bozo the Clown. Bozo the Clown is going in on Devil Mama for the negative. He tells Devil Mama, you just can't stop flooding Bought and Paid For with stuff, can you? Bribes. You just can't do it. He's just going off on her. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Spencer Man has went straight to, well, like I said, he went straight to personal. He forgot about business And we just gonna leave him there because he on his own road. Everybody done left him, even bought him paid for. We gonna let him be on that road by himself so he figure out that he need to come all the way back. Why wind himself back up like a what do you call that? A string that you don't add too much yarn link out, and then you gotta pull it all the way back and put it back. We're gonna let him pull his own self back because he left all of us because we didn't know hell's a tell where you going with. He wanted to make her a star. Don't know. Don't care to know. We're gonna let him rewind himself back like a recorder. Okay? Then we go to Bozo the Clown and Double Mom still fighting, fussing about who bought and paid for, who she should be with, who's gonna do right by her, this, that, and the third. And then Rusty Dustin hears all the comings and goings, the loud voices and yelling and stuff. He comes in and separates the two. He's like, now wait a minute. Well, wait a minute, Bozo Klein. I told you I had her. I had her. Don't let her take you out your element. Because we're gonna get rid of her. She gonna get rid of herself pretty much. We just gonna be the catalyst to all of this, okay? So then we leave that situation all together. Very hilarious. But we moving on. We go to Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill tells Logan Runs he will take her to the airport. She said, no, I got to drive. He said, well, tell the cancel the driver, honey. But he didn't know the driver was like around the corner. Okay? He wants to swoop her off her feet and takes her to the Stella Mars and then get on with their life and forget about everything else currently happening. I'm like, he want to fast forward everything. I'm like, Dollar Bill. Woo! You finna be put out there with your son in a minute. And I mean Spencer Man. Okay? Because pretty much all these Spencer men done went crazy. Totally off their rocker about these Logan women. Okay? And Forrester women. It's too much. But Dollar Bill is still confessing his love to Logan's Run. He said he would never put his life, he never put his life on hold for no woman, no chick, no broad, no garden tool. You know what I'm saying? He said, but there's something about you. I told you she's a siren. She gonna put your ass in hell, jail, or somewhere that you ain't gonna want to be for the negative. Because that's what Logan's Run do. She can't commit to nobody. Hell, she can't even commit to herself. But it is what it is. Men still keep falling for her, falling to their death for her. Okay, just hear what it is. Look up the word siren. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, he said he still got hope alive for them both. He's saying Rusty Dust is just too selfish and heartless. And he's going to hurt you again. But when he do, I'm going to be right there to catch you before you fall. And then we're going to go into our everlasting love affair. All right? And no guilt tripping is going to be had because you're going to be loved. You're going to be loved by me. I like Dollar Bill, Dollar Bill, Dollar Bill. Okay? Then we leave that situation. We go to Bozo the Clown. Bozo the Clown said, okay, Logan's Run is going out of town. Now we need you to go full throttle and get Quinn out of our lives altogether. No ends of us about it because I can't take it no more. She don't make my head hurt a little too long, and I don't have any medication for it anymore. There's nothing easing up. Okay, we just have to get rid of her. If she has to go out the world, man, we got to kill her. We're gonna go and do that too because I just can't take it. I rather have time served, okay, in jail than have her on earth still manipulating folks and getting in folks' lives. Okay, so that's pretty much what he told Rusty Dustin. So I said, okay, all y'all done went crazy. Anyway, we go to the last and final scene, which is Dollar Bill tells Logan Run he will walk her to the car, and he tells Logan Run he loves her, always will. Always and forever. Okay, that's what Dollar Bill says. Then they both touch her luggage, their hands on her luggage handle. And it looks like both of them want to kiss each other. More so, Logan's Run want to kiss up on his lips. But he fade to black. He like, I'm going to give you something to miss. So he watched. He watched her lovingly, patted her on her arm or her hand. And he walked away and got on his car and drove away. Then she's sitting there crying all those puppy dog tears. I'm like, please, I can't take it. All right. Anyway, you all, that was The Bold and the Beautiful that aired for January the 11th, 2017. Look forward to talking with you tomorrow because it's my day off, so y'all should get the soaps on time, during the same day. So blessings, and we'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.